rare opportunity. Let's check out the backstage of the Sky Splitter. Maybe there's something exciting going on backstage that you won't be able to see from the spectator seats.
Why did you want to participate in the war dance?
Because...
Luca, didn't expect to see you here.
Trailblazer? Why are you here? I see! This is my first time leaving Belobog to compete in outer space.
Are you a friend of Mr. Luca's? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training. I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program fell on my shoulders. Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure is harsh.
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to clinch a full-time job this year. I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luca alone.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Why did I choose to participate in the war dance? It's a long story. You two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way. Nat, how long do I have left?
Not long, Luca. Best brace yourself.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just eat whatever you like.
Well, that won't do. I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment. It'll ruin my energy levels.
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Belobog representative qualifiers. But Japard isn't a pushover either.
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Japard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Japard and be the first Belobog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
Next up, with the Supreme Guardian and Belobog's people as witnesses, let us now unveil the curtain to a historical final. Silvermane Captain Japard Landau will face off against the Volterrorville Warrior. Both contenders, step onto the stage, please.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Japard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, been telling me that the entire trip.
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cianjo Lofu, you've made it to the final to fight against Japard. That's a...
That won't do! Luca promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
You sure got some daydreams on you, little one.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I'll win this for sure.
Luca, you absolutely cannot lose!
Kid, you've really got to stop making promises to children. Never mind. He'll...
Mr. Japard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Luca Strongarm.
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors.
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire for victory Distance is futile!
Now we're talking. Step out of it!
In the name of preservation! Our position is solid!
Now we're talking. Don't get cocky! Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Distance is futile!
Give up. Step out of it.
This ends here!
Now we're talking. I've lost.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too...
Then what am I doing here, if not to attain victory?
That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise. Especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, when perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Law Fu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reach the Law Fu?
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the war dance, Luca, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the war dance on the Xianzhou Law Fu.
Mr. Depard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned.
You are mistaken, Luca. It is not pity. I am lending...
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the war dance is...
Understood, Mr. Depard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klopov Fort and meet with the...
Hello, Luca.
Lady Branya! Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any sort.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the La Fu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC.
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal. The Xianzhou La Fu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us.
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luca.
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invading—
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo. No one knows what he did after he left Eurilo 6. And
Maybe Igor had been to the
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so...
Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this war dance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Seela had other matters. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next, I never thought that while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu, but after checking the stamp, this invitation was dated 400 years ago.
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is...
So, we weren't invited. Oh, no.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but if we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion: we cannot afford it.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the war dance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, as for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate...
To challenge the Luofu's ringmaster.
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the war dance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Luofu, we will not fail in our hospitality. Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed, invited guests. However, Mr. Luca, you will still have to...
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering...
Thank you, Miss Shikue! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikue, I didn't die before achieving success. I just learned...
Luca, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness. I've just...
If only everything were as smooth as when it started. If I had participated in the competition these past few days, I wouldn't be so... It's been days since I've registered, and I haven't participated in a single match yet. But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. So now, oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shenzo. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew for dinner.
I feel...
Miss Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an Intellatron. Sorry, please.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I've felt so... Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my footing.
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilo 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids. I'm so irate, and I'm about to start my first match. I'm in worse shape than ever. The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here as...
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure.
Luca has regained his energy. Full health revive. Oh yeah.
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Isn't that...
You know...
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luca.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luca, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring.
Belobog. Oh, I think Olgoy mentioned it before, but I can't seem to remember. Oh, wow. I can't imagine that. I'm sorry. The Xianzhou Yaoqing doesn't have much artificial snow.
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Whoa! Sushang used an idiom!
I'm the journalist who's reporting on Luca. It's fine. Just chat like you always do and ignore me. I'm just snapping shots for material.
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luca? Could Luca be the fighter that you've been training?
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power. Definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed...
That's called a united front. Got it?
My strategy... sorry. It's my first time participating in the war dance.
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is to...
Sleepy Sushang, that's over the line! You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here. How could you run off to the opponent's corner?
It's just... Our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnestly help out and provide direction to the travelers we encounter on our daily patrols?
It'll be your fault if we lose.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend whose age I won't try to estimate. We're heading back to the lounge.
See you in the ring.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical advice in the ring? I am bewildered by the Shenzhou people's hospitality. What a kind-hearted person.
This is your first match, Luca. You're bound to win.
Luca, you're gonna be fine. You're the Clown Knights. Aren't they just the Silvermane guards? I'm pretty confident of my odds against them. Luca, you're the best.
Luca, ready for your first match?
I think I'm more...
Luca, have more confidence.
Your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Albert. Welcome everyone to the War Dances Knockout Stage, brought to you live. Presenting the two corners of this match, you have the Lil Foo's Cloud Knights, Lil Gwei Support Association. And representing the city of Belleville, Luca Strongarm! Between these two groups of contenders, who will emerge victorious? We wait with bated breath.
Come at us, Mr. Luca. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation. Nope, I'm not about to suffer in pain. It's much easier being a coach. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Lil Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is somewhere in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei! Woohoo! For Lil Gwei, we will emerge victorious!
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed too. Looks like we have to...
If the Cloud Knights fail, Lil Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Belleville will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party. Oh, welcome to the cruel world of competition.
For Lil Gwei, form up!
Let me remind you, on the War Dance stage, the atmosphere of the spectators is very important. Show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you. Do we still have the upper hand?
Don't get cocky!
Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to show off our stuff.
Struggling to land a counter.
Fight it, or rock with it.
When the Cloud Knights attack and turns the tide of the match.
Network time for a little counterattack. Ready for another?
Step out of it!
Opponent strikes again!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Ready to jam. Turn it up! Commencing support.
The punches
Enemy
decide.
data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
We will come. This song's for you. Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Brothers and sisters, get it together. Little boy is watching.
Is there a fragmentum creation?
Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Now, ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it.
Once again. The opponent is not leaving any openings for me.
Turn it up!
Not enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter. Let's steal the winning blow. Don't give him another.
Looks like your way toward association is ready to end this match once and for all.
No. Can it be?
Luca's been knocked down.
Then, should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Ugh, of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Ready to jam.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly! The punches decide. Don't get cocky.
Enemy data secured. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Time for the main event. Keep up!
Now, enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Enemy data secure. Netmark activated. Time for a good old counter.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Time for a shot.
Small fry.
And the winner is... Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luca would win? But how much further will he make it?
Something feels off. I feel a little strange. I just saw those Cloud Knights grow fangs and claws, like they were demons.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbook.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better too. Grab some Sweet Dream soda. A sweetness that's bound to last. I was in charge of outsourcing Soul Glad's ads during my 6th internship period.
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal.
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now.
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet Eurylo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past over. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my fists. I must fight. And right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog, Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. So, I would like to officially ask... Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help. I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you... Thank you, Coach! I'll do my best to keep up and train seriously.
Such a burning friendship. Don't do this to me, guys. My camera, it's getting wet. And the shot, it's getting blurry. Luca, I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter.
Oh, man. Miss Carmela, why is...
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules.
Don't let me down.
Never hesitate!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Can you find the answer?
The fearless! Not fear!
Bending the rules.
Feeling spiffy?
Never hesitate!
Just a graze. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! The fearless will not fear!
Misery.
Never hesitate!
Feeling spiffy?
Don't let me down.
Can you find the answer?
The fearless will not fear!
My friends, indulge yourselves!
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Time for a lesson.
It ain't over.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Never hesitate!
Feeling spiffy?
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
We need to get stronger.
The fearless will not fear!
Misery.
I always deliver.
Never hesitate! Spiffy?
Fear the skills without fear! Power!
Can you find the answer?
How's this taste?
Bending the rules.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
There's no backing out now, for me or you. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Who's the little backstabber?
Silvermane go!
Strike! Right on time. Yes, you! Right on time. Yes, you! Stars echo! Mountains fall!
Friends? Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Through clouds! Right on time.
Hide.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission command.
Silvermane go!
Yes, you! Right on time.
Silvermane go!
Down to earth! Yes, you! See through clouds! Right on time.
Silvermane go!
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Silvermane go!
Are you alright?
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Mission command.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
Competition, but
Hey, looks like I've got enough points! How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents! Okay, time to get fired!
Already a few matches have gone by in the...
Yes, I have. Can culture shock really cause such strong...
It's possible. There was a scholar from the Intelligentsia Guild who wished for an audience with the erudition, no matter the cost. But he...
You're starting to scare me now. The next match is gonna be crucial, and my opponent... Never met her in the flesh, but when Bella...
Oh, Miss Topaz is the cutest among the 10 stone hearts. Oh, I like her.
No offense, Miss Carmela, but I'm not keen on the IPC. They nearly turned my home into an asset that could be...
Mr. Luca, the IPC is a megacorp. It's easy to pin labels on people, but at the end of it, everyone we meet is living.
I spoke out of turn. You're right. You're right. Topaz. But I have a certain. She's my opponent. I will let.
Luca?
Next in the ring, two competitors with a deep-seated rivalry. The atmosphere is already charged with tension. In the blue corner, representing Team Bellabog. In the red corner, it's the liquidation specialist of the International Peace Corporation, Topaz the Debt Retriever!
Who would have thought the people of Eurillo 6 would start making waves in the cosmos? It's a pleasure to see you here at the War Dance.
I'm really looking forward to this match too, Miss Topaz. This is a great opportunity for us to showcase our Bellabogian pride to you.
Long time no see. I wasn't expecting to see you here. I hear you're Team Bellabog's coach, which really surprised me. The Astral Express helped mediate Bellabog's debt previously, and now you're assisting them in the War Dance. When a child is growing up, they need to learn.
The Bellabogians have always lived under difficult conditions. We children already knew our path forward long ago.
A lofty proclamation. I harbor no ill will towards Bellabog. If we rely too much on the charity of major influences to help us overcome hardships, they will never truly become free. But
the people of Bellabog have never been servants!
I apologize. Just speaking my mind. It appears I've ruffled.
You said it!
You may not call upon the influence, but that doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Those who can knock down Luca, I'll be sure to give you an excellent score in your performance evaluation.
Let's roll, people! For our performance evaluation!
This is double speed.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Indulge yourself!
Legendary!
I weep for the time. It takes a fall. Still waters uplift. That's just a tween on the side. A little moisture.
Coming in hot! Get there, Luca!
I weep for the departed. For oblivion.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your subordinate forces have almost been whittled down.
Not like I have a choice.
Madam Colia?
Huh? What did you just call me?
It appears Luca is dead.
No! It's nothing. Come at me, Miss Topaz! Now, my hallucination is getting worse.
Why not have a meal before eating?
Again? Looks like it's time to get serious. Tremble before my power.
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You are doomed to fail.
Still waters of oblivion.
It ain't over.
Again.
Back.
Witness the avalanche.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before eating?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You are doomed to fail.
This is double speed.
Again.
Friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed.
Friends?
Indulge yourselves!
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before eating?
Still waters of oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
More seasoning.
Destined for oblivion.
Time for a buzz.
Still waters of oblivion.
You fight well, Mr. Luca, but it's time to end this game of play.
Trying to end it quickly so they can get off workers.
Buzz.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before eating?
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Apologies, but it looks like this match. Witness the avalanche! Judgment of eternal winter!
Again.
Strong. You've been using your power just now.
Cornered by Topaz. Is this where the tide of this precarious predicament?
Luca, get it together! Throw a punch! Keep moving, Luca! The boxing champ of Boulder...
My friends?
Indulge yourselves!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before eating?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion.
This is double speed.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before eating?
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. extortion.
It ain't over.
Time for a buzz.
On still waters of uplift.
Time for a buzz.
I weep for the departed. It kills us all.
And the winner is Luca Strongarm! Team Belobog has proven its superiority and defended.
Isn't that Snowy Owl an IPC employee? Why is he getting so sentimental? Luca, you fought well.
You pulled your punches, Miss Topaz. Do you think so little of me?
You're mistaken. For the 10 stone hearts, going all out is something we only do in life and death situations. This is nothing but a casual spar. Best that everyone emerges unscathed without a scratch. Wait, you took the win. Have more faith in yourself. And with all due respect, it was you who underestimated me.
Of course not. I wouldn't dare look down on one of the IPC's legendary employees.
You peg everyone with an IPC job title as one of their lapdogs. You think we've sold our souls and become servants for profit. The IPC doesn't need fleeting, intangible goods like souls. They only want profit. My home and Belobog aren't so different. We are all struggling to eke out an existence in this merciless universe, hell-bent on living long enough to touch happiness. So, you understand now? We have much, much more in common than you think. Now, you've left your city in hopes of getting the cosmos to notice you, and that's certainly admirable. But in this cosmos full of... Keep it up, and keep winning matches. I've had my fill, so I should be leaving. I have...
Miss Topaz, wait.
Hmm?
It wasn't my intent to look down on you. I believe anyone striving to survive is truly remarkable.
Don't take it to heart. Isn't it a tradition to trash talk each other before a match starts?